In 351 AC, King Orys, now known as the Dragon Lord, moved his court to Dragonstone. He had always liked the castle for its defensibility, and he knew the dragons preferred the Dragonmont over being chained up in King's Landing's dragon pit. The capital would not lose its importance, however, and the king would make the trip between Dragonstone and the Red Keep on Dragonback a dozen times a year. Later that year, a revolt would break out in Lys, which would take some time to suppress, and there would be an outbreak of winter fever in Dragonstone and elsewhere. After this, there was a brief attack on the wall by a new wildling king, known as Small Mammoth, who would fall as quickly as he rose. The three cities could breathe a sigh of relief, as these events, while minor in the grand scheme of things, would delay King Orys' dragon conquests for a few years. Legendary swordsman and Lord Commander of the King's Guard, Sir Geoffrey of the Crossing, died in 355 AC, as had Sir Ellery some years earlier. Sir Imry Catdolphin, the new Lord Commander of the King's Guard, would oversee an influx of new members, including from great houses such as Lannister, though it would be a while before any of the new members would live up to the fame of Sir Geoffrey or Sir Raymond, the Tourney Knight. King Orys the Dragon Lord continued his life's work of understanding the taming and breeding of dragons by going on a tour to visit various places that were associated with dragon lore. He visited Old Town, Winterfell and Harrenhal, and even went to Essos to visit Volantis and Old Geese. But the most influential of his destinations turned out to be Summerhall. The burnt-out ruin of the once beautiful Targaryen castle prompted Orys to empty the realm's coffers, filled to the brim after several years of relative peace, to try and restore the palace to its former glory. The restoration effort started in 357 AC, though it would take years before Summerhall was fully rebuilt. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to JJL-Gaming, and welcome back to the Lord of Dragonstone. Yeah boy, King Orys the Dragon Lord. Yes, I think it's high time that we start conquering some stuff again. It's been a while. I watched the last episode back, and well, I don't know if you guys could tell, but I was quite hungover, so it was quite a low energy episode. I had a wedding the day before, so. But I was like, I can just record something, and then I recorded an hour and 15 minutes, and I cut like half of it out. Okay, well, but this time action is back on the menu, boys. We're gonna go for Volantis because they helped Yunkai when we attacked them. We can't have that, of course. I see that they've broken up. Is that permanent, or is that a revolt thing? No, it's a slave raid. Okay, in that case, I think we will just. Yeah, we can do Volantis itself first, right? And then we will do all the minor ones. Hopefully they will just surrender without a fight. I think Volantis probably won't surrender without a fight. Where is the leader? City of Old Volantis. High City of Volantis. Is there no... It's not a kingdom anymore, huh? Okay. Alright. Well, my man. We're gonna do Dragon Conquest. Iron Throne is in a state of war. We should send ravens to the great lords, rallying them to the crown's defense. Yes, please join me, everybody. Yeah, of course, we need to reappoint our whole council again. Wow, everybody here is shit, huh? No offense, Walder Frey, Lord of Blackwater Rush, but Walder Frey, really? Yeah, he was the Lothar Frey's son. Yeah, Lothar was our Master of Whisperers for a long time. Okay, I will find somebody, no problem. This guy, Walton Branch, he's got a lovely mustache. He is a Northman though, so probably people will want me to kick him out at some point, but I think he will do for now. He's a typical Northman, honorable, just. Oh, we need to give him some money first. That's fine. Here you go. He's 15 gold. Now do you want to join me? Yes, great. Welcome. Master of Whisperers. Harris Langward. Yeah, he can do it for now, I think. We will find somebody for that as well. Why not? It's not like we're at war or anything. Wilbert Rowan. Or Laurent Kefferin. Okay, I think his family member is in the Kingsguard. There's a Kefferin in the Kingsguard. I don't know who it is. Barth, yeah, Sir Barth Kefferin. So this is an uncle of Sir Barth. So that's probably how I know him. So if he wants to join me, then that's fine. We will make him our Master of Whispers. He is great, actually. He is ambitious, so that's... Well, that's not great, actually. You know what? That's enough to discount him, I think. I don't want an ambitious spy master. Come on. That's super dangerous. Okay. My legions, yep, you are joining, you're all joining. Very nice. Let's see if he will surrender. I don't think so. Oh, yeah, he does. Okay, great. Well, that was easy. I see not the point in conflict with you and your dragons. I hereby surrender and will swear to you, my fealty, forthwith. He is wise. Yes. Okay, well. Next. Dragon conquest of Volantis. Yep. Everybody please join me again. This guy is joining. He is joining, I guess. He is fighting me. This weird duke. Okay, I'm surprised, but it's fine. We can fight you. That's no problem. We're quite overdue for a fight anyway. Actually, let's raise the boats over here in Dragonstone. I think we should try to upgrade our shipbuilding capabilities a bit, because we always struggle with finding enough ships. We have about 90 ships in our domain, which is, I guess, fine, but Magister, someone has joined. Okay, a couple of people are joining. Oh, the Sea Lord of Bravos is joining. Okay, This guy is joining, the Magister of Cohor. Alright. Wow, a lot of people are joining. Pentos is joining. Wow, this is turning out to be quite a big war, actually. We should be quick. Should be quick about it. Imri Catdolphin, yeah, you can join me. We don't have any Dragon Riders as commanders, right, yet. I don't think we have the Yunkai guy, but he is out of our realm right now because of the war system. We still have 20k vessel troops, so let's raise those as well. But we will go to the rebellious city first by with a token force, let's say. Oh, we can go to Mur. We can pick the Murish up. Against Straight Honest. This war is a necessary one, but the heart is aching worse than any wounds the war might inflict upon me, simply by being separated from my love. Ah, that's cute. Which love, though? Oh no, we only have one. Okay. The camp has no lacking women willing to embrace those men who seek them out, and they might be able to ease my pain, although just for a short while. This war will deepen my love. Visiting some camp followers should ease my pain. Let's go for the first one, right? Let's lean into it. Let's lean into our newfound love for our wife. That's nice. I think that's cute. We're not a very honorable man, but hey! The campaign has been proved that Lord Commander Imri of the Kingsguard is a good person to spend time with. I value his opinion highly and trust him on the benefit. Okay. Lord Imri Catdolphin. This is the new commander of the Kingsguard after the death of Sir Geoffrey of the Crossing. Yeah, Sir Raymond is probably his area. This guy is on his deathbed, man. He used to be the best tourney knight in the world, but he's a lunatic, one-handed, he has cancer. He's well past his prime. I think we will not make him the Lord Commander when it comes down to it. But Imri is going to be our new friend, and we have to keep an eye on this man, because he is very good. And I also noticed last time that... where is he? White Book? Yeah, there we have a guy, Randall Hunt. Yeah, we hired him when he was 15. Right now he is 16, and he's already got 100 personal combat skills. So we have to keep an eye on this kid. He's going places. He got a strong claim on the Kingdom of the Reach, but he's not going to be able to do anything with that. Yes, okay. So we are good friends now with the Lord Commander. That makes sense, I think. Robert, the brave little fool keeps seeking out danger. Great. You're finally becoming a decent fighter, my man. We really want you to... Oh, we need a new hand of the king. Right, Walton. Right, Walton Branch. He's going to be our new hand. And also we can replace our Master of Whispers with this guy, Wilbert Rowan. Alright. And we can call in allies. We can call in the Kaya Naya guy. Because he was married to Sir Oberyn. I thought Oberyn was dead. I thought Bran was dead.
Thought Bran was dead.
That's like a meme. Magister Tarot the Mild. Let's ask him to join us. Where are you, my man? Here, 15k. Because there are a lot of people joining him, or her, I should say. Yeah, three kings are joining this woman. Should be no problem though. All right, Mr. Mur person, please join me. He's probably gonna walk all the way over to Mur first, but then after that he will probably join me. Calling allies, vessel levies very so long. That'll be fine. We should probably get some more troops over to the area of war. What's it called? Battlefield. Because they are still moving towards King's Landing, and you know, we might as well use them. This is turning out to be a larger war than I had anticipated. Although, on the other hand, Volantis surrendered by itself, so I guess it was not that big. Why is this army here? I forgot that I sent that there. Oh, I guess because this is my direct vessel now. Yeah, okay, interesting. We will change that at some point. We will make a Lord Paramount of Volantis at some point, I think. Let's go to this city. Yeah, everybody, please assemble over there. This guy wants to be the designated regent. He can forget about that. Although we do need a designated regent, I guess. So let's find somebody. What about my wife? She's pretty good. She's pretty good, right? Or is she? Oh, she's a great spy master, but nothing else. She is really hated in the realm, I think. She's not a nice person. The Master of Coin? Yeah, why not? He's low-born, but that's fine, I suppose. This guy can be... No, ask politely. I'm not going to visit him on our dragon immediately. We are using our dragon in battle. Alright, here we go. We have finally arrived at the enemy's castle. Man, these septons... Yeah, I cut it out all the time, but they die like flies, man. But it's so boring, so I always cut it out. But I have to find a new one, and then they're appointed, and then they immediately die. It's very annoying. Let's get a pretty young guy, Septon Brynden. Hello, you can be my new Septon, and please survive for more than 2 years if you like. So Hammond, the young Lord of Duskendale. All right, he's my friend. Okay, I think Renly, Orys. He has a lot of friends, by the way. Most of them are his family members, though. But I think he's so that we refuse to hang out with the camp followers. But I think that's partially because we are just making friends with honorable people. We have Lord Imri, who is brave, charitable, chaste. You know, he's just all-round great knight. And then we have here Hammond the Young, who is kind, charitable, patient, just, honest. But I think Orys is sort of changing his ways a little bit. He's not as cruel as he once was, although he never really was that cruel. But he was pretty ruthless, and I think he's changing that a bit now. All right, we have arrived with a in-force to the castle of Olvis Mel. That's Mercy Army. Why are we not the leader of the siege? We are the leader of the siege, though. Your Grace, your son, Prince Warwick, tried to hatch a dragon from his egg, but failed. He managed to salvage his egg, however, so he may try again in the future. Okay. This is a bad omen for my acquaintance. Don't bother me with such news again. It is a bad omen. Ugh. I hope he is able to train his dragon. And also, it said Dragonstone is under siege. 904 men. Ordello Nestoris. Okay. We actually have an... I don't know how big the army is, but we have a pretty sizable army right here. We might just move on Dragonstone. Let's just move here to this island next door. We will move some troops here, and then probably once we have besieged Voluntaries, we will move this army here as well. Ah, here we go. The lady is not there, but her family is here. Yeah, take the family into house arrest. 50%. Walton Branch. Ah, come on, man. You started like a week ago. We're not going to give you anything yet. Okay, there's an army coming. Maybe we should teleport. No, I'm not going to teleport. I don't like that. So we have a pretty decent bunch of commanders here. Do we have a good defender somewhere? So Herrick is an aggressive leader, so we should probably replace him. Because he gets, I think, Malice for defending, yeah. Simon, sure. Aemon through. Okay, well, let's hope that is enough. Unless there are any other armies somewhere here that we can use quickly, but I don't think so. But we could move the fleet down here, just to be able to quickly move when necessary. Okay, here we go. Battle of High Tide. Okay, we're winning. Great. No thanks to Barrick, the main commander, but the two flankers are doing good work. Prince Simon saved the day over here in Driftmark. At least, well, it's a bit early to say that, but think he did. Yeah. Seems to be. Okay. I think it's time once we siege this next castle, we will move some troops back to Dragonstone, because this is getting relatively hairy now. A lot of people are joining our enemy. So Wilbert Rowan, yeah, same man. We're not going to give you anything. You just started. Come on, a bit of patience would suit you, Rowan. Another Blood of Guard Greenhand. I think pretty much everybody is has his blood. Okay, victory, great. 82%. Let's move to Dragonstone. Let's move back to Dragonstone and relieve it. We have quite a big army, but we will be attacking over water. So, skilled fighter, great. Great. Okay, Robert Fireborn. He's a skilled fighter. Okay, he will be probably the best fighter that the Baratheons have seen ever since probably Robert Baratheon himself. So he was a good fighter. But most of my ancestors, I think, have been trained fighters. At least most of my predecessors, I should say. Robert was a trained fighter, yeah. Renly, trained fighter. Robert was, I think, a skilled fighter, yeah. Stannis, a trained fighter. So this is the first skilled fighter. First one who can properly be called skilled. Although I think in our youth we participated in a couple of tourneys. We were almost 100 personal combat skills. Orys in and of itself, he's a pretty good guy. Although a lot of that is because of our excellent gear. Yeah, it's 35. And he's brave. Is Robert brave? He is. Damn, this kid is going to be great. Anyway, let's keep an eye on the siege of Dragonstone, because it's important that we don't let the castle fall. I think we are still on time, but we do need to have our morale tick up a bit before we attack. Although we do have dragons, so even though we are outnumbered, I think we should be fine. I can at least deploy the dragon in the battle. I don't think there's any dragon riders in this army, right? I don't think so. I think the dragon riders are all somewhere else. They're not in Bravos or Pentos or whichever places are fighting the war. Man, a lot of warlike people. A lot of people who want to stop the expansion of Orys the Dragon Lord, and I cannot really blame them, to be honest. So we are getting pretty dangerous. Once we like Volantis, canonically is the biggest city in the world. If we grab this, that is a huge addition to our empire. And Pentos and Bravos, of course, are cut off from trade through this through the Stepstone. So that is a huge, maybe not cut off, but they're probably forced to pay tariffs. So that is a huge damper on their massive wealth. So the Iron Throne is really taking back its economy, let's say, which is why we can afford to restore Summerhall, even though it's very expensive. Mild winter. Blackwater of the Night's Watch has arrived at Dragonstone seeking an audience. He is here recruiting for the Watch and implores you to help by sending men and supplies. Send a small wagon, take a portion of our harvest. I will send a train of supplies and good men. The Watch needs it. Yeah, let's send him a good amount of money. I think at the moment we are fine when it comes to the wildlings. They haven't united. They fell apart again after the last war. I think. Let's see. Yeah, this guy was only king beyond the wall for about a year. Then we had Gert, who was king for about 7 years. And now again there's no king beyond the wall anymore. So let's see when the next one will pop up. Or maybe we will have the others come back. That's a possibility. Although probably not. Yeah, we were gonna liberate Dragonstone, so let's do that. We have Orys, Barrick. Who is Barrick didn't really do well in his last battle, so I think we're gonna replace him. Imri can help me. Oh, Glendon. Glendon is my my ward, so I think this is a good team. We got my friend Imri and my ward, and probably also friend Glendon Eames. Together we can relieve Dragonstone, I think. Certainly when I deploy the dragon. Oh, Prince Robert gains +2 learning. This kid, man, he's turning out great. He's turning out very well. We are his guardian. Yeah. I guess let's keep it like that. It's probably better to switch him to a level 4 education guy, but I think I prefer to raise Robert ourselves. All right, enough. Let's go. We will deploy the dragon in the battle. We are fighting across a river, and we are fighting a superior force. So it's gonna be tricky, guys. But hopefully, I'm hoping that when if I deploy the dragon in the battle, that we will be fine. So yeah, let's hope that's true. Come on. Deploy dragon in battle. Dracarys. Yes. The enemy are beyond counting. Their ranks reach beyond the horizon, armor shining in the midday sun. Your dragon roars in eager anticipation. You cannot help savoring your victory. Dracarys. Prince Birio is wounded of Pentos, tried to slay your dragon and failed. This guy tried to slay my dragon and failed. He tried to slay my dragon and failed. Everybody tries, and this guy was killed by a dragon. Magister Tenesio of Cohor was killed by Drogon. Alright, then I think we should be fine. Yeah, we completely destroyed them. Fantastic. Massive battle. We have tidings from Dragonstone where Sir Glendon and Sea Lord Genesio met as enemies in a duel. They fought each other fiercely, but Sir Glendon prevailed in the end, forcing Sea Lord Genesio to yield and handing him over as a prisoner. Oh, that's fantastic. So we killed the Magister of Cohor, and then we captured the Sea Lord of Bravos, and then all the other major lords tried to attack my dragon and failed. So this is an amazing battle. I think if we win it, we won the war also. Sea Lord is complaining about his dark cell in the dungeon. Nah, let him rot. I can either execute him or I can ransom him. I think ransom 250 gold. That's better. Great, 250 gold from the Sea Lord of Bravos. Very nice. Deploy dragon in battle. No, that's not necessary. That's not necessary. 100%. Great. Who are you? Wow. You have an interesting face compared to the faces I'm used to seeing. Oh, you're a cartoon woman. You know, Lord Freeholder Gokoro can pay his own debt, man. 100 gold. Okay, 100%. Yes. Enforce demands. That was more difficult than I thought it would be. But we won out in the end. Please, everybody get back into the vault if you like. Yep, thank you. Master of Coin. This random guy called Casper. We could replace him with Walder Frey, Lord of Blackwater Rush. Or we could keep Casper. No, I prefer Casper. I think we will raise him to nobility, right? Is that, we can grant him to knighthood at least. Yeah, let's do that. Rise, Sir Casper. Casper of Dragonstone. You can be a sir, that's fine. You are my master of coin after all, so we can't have a non-noble person arrange all that. So my wife is still my spy master, so that's good. Okay, let's lower the troops. Alright. So we conquered a chunk of Volantis. I think we should continue with that. We want to grab the whole kingdom, right? That makes sense. Yeah, let's do that. Do my vassals really hate me? Not too much. Yeah, let's go and attack all these minor lords. I think we now have the Lord of Pentos and Bravos on the back foot. They lost a lot of troops during this war, I think. Yeah, quite a few. So I doubt they will be joining me this time. Yeah, Lord of Bravos has almost nothing left. What about the Lord of Cohor? Also very little. So I think this is the time to press our advantage, even though we might prefer to lick our wounds a little bit. I think this is the time to continue with the Dragon Conquest. Somebody join me, please. Oh, this is a ruin. This guy is not a ruin, though. Dragon Conquest. We at least want to attack everything that is in the Kalasar of Zono. Do I want to attack a Kalasar? Is that smart? Not really. Declare war. Dragon Conquest of Zono. Emancipation of Zono. Colonization of some guy. Anti-nomad. What does that do? Okay, it's just... okay, I guess you guys can go free for now. I don't really feel like attacking them. It would be a big mess. Yeah, he's got some random land everywhere. Yeah, we're not going to attack him. It will mess up our borders anyway. We will attack these two minor lords. They are smart. They will just surrender. He is wise. He is wise. Yeah, I figured. Okay, we should probably restore the Kingdom of Volantis. I don't know why we cannot do that. Capital, Kingdom, title is Kingdom of Volantis. So this guy should hold more than 50% of Volantis. I don't know if he is holding that. Maybe if we give him, we transfer the vassalage of the guys who we just conquered. Transfer vassalage, Lord of Claw Isle, no. I don't know if he holds 50% now. I don't think so. That's a bit annoying because I wanted to give out that kingdom. Because otherwise we will quickly go over our vessel limit probably. A Trinity of Dragonstone, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that later. Okay, so we conquered Volantis, the city of Volantis itself. We didn't quite conquer the kingdom yet, which is a shame, but not really much we can do about it right now. I will pay interest on behalf of my wife. Yeah, we can help our wife out. That's fine. Plenty of money, right? Anything else we need to do? I think it's time for a tournament, guys. I think it's time to introduce our new castle to the rest of the realm, and also to spend some of the money that ransoming the High Lord of Bravos gave us in the epic battle of Driftmark. That was an amazing battle, by the way. This coffee is cold. Yeah, I usually try to drink some coffee while recording, but I don't really get a chance to take a sip of coffee with all this action. All right, yeah, let's hold a tourney. Let's introduce the castle. A grand tourney for all the realm. I kind of want to... actually, maybe I should have waited for Robert to grow up, because I'm really curious to see how he will do in a tourney like this. Okay, Semella grew up. Semella Targaryen. She is riding a dragon, right? Yeah. Aryax. Very nice. Robert is also riding a dragon. Leash. I thought he failed to... No, I guess not. I guess the dragon egg came out, and he now has a dragon. I missed that. But that's good. Okay, so we have Leash here. This is the new dragon of our heir, Robert. Very nice. And then we have Aryax, who is the dragon of our daughter-in-law, the last Targaryen. We still have Viserion, who is ridden by some random guy in... Volantis, really? Of the Long Bridge. Okay. I didn't notice that, because the Volantis just surrendered without a fight. But they might have posed an actual threat, because this guy holds Viserion. So, but luckily they surrendered. Godskill is dead. We still have Renly, ridden by Merchant Prince in Astapor somewhere. Yeah, and then we have Casta Conir, who's ridden by a Atroxiaries guy, probably somewhere in Karth. Even though he has Fate of the Seven religion. No, he is in... you want to join me, my man? On Dragonstone? I guess not. Because he is in... this guy is in Westeros. What if he give you a bit of money? You want to join me now? No, he loves his liege. I guess that's never gonna happen. Interesting. It's getting increasingly hard to keep track of these dragons. But we should be fine. I will spend lavishly on food, of course. We will make it an epic feast. It's been a while since we've had a grand tourney. When Prince Robert plays with the other children, he seems to favor those who are the closest of relations. Everyone is equal, charitable and humble, or make him a family person. I think my wife is a family person, right? Oh, no, she's terrible. Okay. What would Orys say? I mean, we are ambitious. I think he would tend to say that family is most important. So let's do that one. Yeah. So Robert is a family person. Is he my squire, by the way? I think so, right? We force him to train? Probably not. No. No feast is complete without boar meat. Who will get the prestigious task of hunting and slaying the boars needed for the feast? Marshal Sir Kenrick. Send out my child. Willis Waters. Or I will hunt the boars myself. We can send Willis out. Or my Marshal Sir Kenrick. He is a formidable fighter, but we kind of want to keep him around. Okay, Willis can do it. Good. Come on, Willis. If you prove yourself, we might give you some land. Alona Baratheon. I don't really have the money to spend on her right now. This is the time. Next 2 months, so everybody will show their martial brilliance. Okay. Despite being in my castle as guests, violence has broken out between a group of Bigglestones and pages. Okay. I don't care. I kind of want to place a bet on... where is he? On this young up-and-comer. I think that is a good investment. Oh, we cannot place a bet on him right now. Maybe later. Lady Nacella of the Westerlands has declared Lady Nacella's claim on the Westerlands on Lord Paramount Quentin of the Westerlands. So this is a different Westerling. Ooh. She's married to my nephew. Lord Ormond Baratheon. I don't remember him. Oh, this is... I see. Okay. This is not my branch of the family. This is the son of Edric. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Well, we're not gonna help you, but if you win, then you win. Willis Mormont is now Willis Mormont's turn to joust, but he's drunk, blah, blah, blah. Now he's a man who knows how to celebrate. Yeah, that's fine. Wow, he's great, actually. He might even win. This is an embarrassment. Nah, let's say, that's fine. This guy, Dantes Belmore. Is this the Sir Dantes? No, different guy. But fine. You can do that. I've proved Sir Patrick, one of the participants in the tournament, is cheating. So we have Sir Kurth, who is proud, selfish, wrathful, and greedy. And we have Sir Patrick, who is patient, envious, cynical, family person, rude. Okay. I need more proof than your words, man. Lord Hammond spoke up and told everyone how great the food at my feast was. Oh, thank you. Well spoken. Lord Bryndon Dutton has used his attendance of the feast in Dragonstone to present a petition for justice before the court. He claims that while he was detained by Lady Paramount Jelena, he was barbarically tortured and mutilated. Eunuch, blinded, ugly. Okay. I mean, she is my wife, so I guess pay a fine. We're not gonna imprison her. She doesn't like me, but that's fine. Lord Barrack Bywat presents a petition. He says crime and banditry and Bywat, yada yada yada. Yep. Sir Kendrick can deal with it. Oh. He claims that Lady Paramount Jelena Risley has had his kinsman, Lord Eldrick Dutton, murdered. And demands that she is brought to justice for this outrageous crime. As this guy, I think. Beheaded. And not murdered. Beheaded. She probably had her reasons, right? This guy looks like a pretty shifty character, so she's not guilty. Sinister forces are at work. Okay. Minus 42 gold. That's only 3 months, right? We are becoming friends with Syrianne. Okay. This old woman. We are just a very friendly guy, eh? We have so many friends. That's fine. Okay, so we have 3 friends now. We have Sir Alexander Stateman. I think we met him... I'm not quite sure where we met him. Quite recently, I think. So Sir Imri, we befriended on our own campaign towards Volantis. And this guy a bit later, I'm not quite sure, Alexander. And now we have a 3rd friend, Syrianne. Okay. The more Lysine sweet red Lord Paramount Edric drank at the feast, the more and louder he talked and laughed until he let out a loud snoring and fell face first into his plate. Okay. Okay, we like this guy. He's our friend, our brother. But he is making some plays against us, I think, because he's marrying to the Westerling family. So I think he's improving his odds as a power broker. Because if Lady Nacella manages to capture the Westerlands, then Ormond will inherit the Stormlands. So he will be by far the most powerful lord in the kingdom. He's making some plays, but he's still my friend, so we don't notice it. Sir Willis Dutton, yada yada yada. Oh, Jelena Risley again. No, she's not guilty. Marwyn Dutton, salute his honor by having illicit relations. That's a fine-in, as we all know. He claims that Sir Darian, illicit relations, another fining. A lot of petitions, man. Crown Banditry, yeah, let's send out our boy. Jelena Risley had his kinsman murdered. Nope. I mean, double jeopardy, guys. That's what it's called, right? If you accuse somebody of the same crime multiple times, you know, I already said she's not guilty. With Harris Langward, crime banditry, fine. Nope, he didn't succeed. My boy didn't succeed. He became wounded. He claims that Lord illustration with the wife. That's a fining. He was barbarically tortured and murdered by Prince Engram Martell. Yeah, you look fine to me, man. He's clearly not guilty. Lord Mary's Dane has used her attendance. Okay, man, how many more petitions are there? Hugo Corbet has had one of his kinsmen murdered. That's probably true. We'll arrest him. Okay, we failed to address the crime and banditry. So Kenrick died. Yeah, that was bound to happen. We have been sending him on a lot of errands. We could have Lord Imri do it, although I'm Lord Bermann of the Iron Islands. That's fine, actually. Are you a good fighter, my man? No, just a trained one. I don't think we will be able to train Robert to become a formidable fighter anyway. Another petition. One of his kinsmen murdered. Nah. You're about done, guys. Come on. This guy has fled. That's no man who knows how to celebrate. Okay, you committed much gold to this extravagant feast. It represented a green lawn surrounded with large peacock's feathers and green branches to which were tied violets and other sweet-smelling flowers. In the middle of this, a fortress was placed covered with silver. The fortress was hollow and formed a sort of cage in which several live birds were shut up, their tufts and feet being gilt. On its tower, which was gilt, the banners of House Baratheon were placed. Okay, great. I've proved that Lord Dickon is cheating. I think you are lying, because you are... Oh no, they're both pretty terrible guys. I need more proof than your words, man. A welcome boost of prosperity to Dragonstone. Very nice. We can marry Lady Alara to Lord Paramount Tyler. Good. Another brawl. We can imprison my son-in-law. No. Okay. The first days, the jousting is complete, with many lesser riders having already been eliminated from the competition. Now, over the coming days, the remaining men shall compete in the final lists, tilting until only one champion remains. Perhaps I can place a bet. Yeah, fine jousters, all of them. We're not going to watch every tilt. That's pretty annoying. But we will place a bet on our boy, the up and comer. Where is he? Randall Hunt, yes. Or are you not participating in the tourney? No, we don't have any money. we can loan something actually. Take out the loan. A minor bank. Ugh, it's very expensive, but we're gonna do it. Because I want to place a bet. It's more fun. Large bet. We're gonna see if Sir Randall Hunt does well. I think he has a good chance. Yeah, screw it. Stop coming to me, man. I need more proof than your words. An agreement has been reached with Lord Paramount Tyler to see Lord Paramount Tyler, Tully, and Alara Baratheon wed, and now the dowry is paid. Oh yeah, shit, I forgot about that. I mean, we cannot really afford anything. So 100 gold is gonna have to do. We have Sir Lord Davos Wild and Sir Elmo Chambers. Davos with the Rainbow. Okay. Oh, he's great actually. Don't know why he didn't win. Oh, he's one-eyed. Yeah, okay. If he wouldn't have been one-eyed, he would have been a great fighter. But he won against Sir Elmo Chambers, so that's good. Sir Randall Hunt. Here we go. Sir Randall is the winner against Sir Darnold Hawk. Yeah, makes sense. He's way better. Lord Davos Wild and Sir Randall Hunt faced each other in the final joust. And Lord Davos Wild won. Okay. My bet has been lost. Too bad. Alright. Lord Davos Wild has the honor of choosing my love and beauty. His love and beauty, and he chose this woman. Fine. Your Grace, my house has been cruelly dispossessed of its lands and income, leaving us with no home and no seat. I humbly request you to offer us land and refuge in the Iron Throne. I'm not gonna give you King's Landing, man. Certainly not for 200 gold. Come on, be real. Alright. Is that it? We will just wait until the tournament is over. Yep, the tournament is now over, and it's time to bask in the glory. Alright, yes. I think that's a good place to end it. A lot happened this episode. We finally returned to war. We conquered the largest city in the world, Volantis. And we held a grand tourney of Dragonstone, introducing the castle to our vessels. Next episode, we will deal with the... Well, we'll first off restore our financial situation a bit, because we spent a lot of money on this tourney. And then we will deal with our enemies, the Lords of Pentos, Bravos, and Cohor, who have betrayed us, and we won't forget it. Yes, but that is all for next time. Thank you guys for watching in the meantime, and see you next time. Bye-bye.